me, boy, this a fight. Their minds. People always.
Magmula po rito sa Dynamic Herb Romeo Sports Complex in Talisay, Cebu, we are moments away from the march in and kick-off. This is your Philippines Football League 2024 and our match at hand. Once again, the home team, the Gentle Giants, Dynamic Herb Cebu, going up against the visitors, this time Don Bosco Garelli United. And dumiretso na tayo sa ating starting lineups. Let's first take a look at the starters for the visitors. The Wolves, aka of course Don Bosco Garelli United, yung kanilang mga foreigners. Kung mapapansin natin, nakasalansan sa kanilang mga pwesto. And of course, the usual familiar names there, Redrick Fornis, Kevin Managonos, and the rest of the Don Bosco Garelli United squad is here for the action. And now let's take a look at Cebu real quick. Wala pa rin po si Jeremiah Borlongan as we take a look at the march in right now. Of course, Pafu Korosame is there as well as the number 1 assists man, Gaito Miland. Let's send you over to the pitch view right now as the players are making their way onto the pitch here once again in Talisay, Cebu, the home of the Gentle Giants, the Dynamic Herb Romeo Sports Complex. As we are nearing our kick-off time, yung pong Don Bosco naka-orange there on your screens, samantalang yung Cebu, there you go, in their familiar white with the red letters and numbers, familiar colorway for them. Captains will now make their way to the middle of the field, of course, to talk with our match officials. Speaking of which, let's take a look at sino ba ang in charge dito sa larong ito. The commissioner, of course, is Karen Ann Kaliway. The referee assessor is Jamie Nicolau III. And there you have on your screens the 4 match officials na magmamando dito sa ating laro. The referee is Chris Mark Nanyola, assisted by Francis Engalgado and Ian Christopher Salon. The 4th official is Jasper Herarman. And that's a good look at Cebu right there. It's going to be Sekish still as the shot stopper. The familiar hairdo for Demiroglu, of course, one of their holdovers from last season doon sa Copa Paulino Alcantara. And we mentioned Gaito Miland, the top assists man dito, just creating plays for Cebu. And then in the absence of Jeremiah Borlongan, who is still nursing that injury, asahan na natin ito si Roberto Corsame Jr. Si Papu will take care of some of the distribution doon sa harapan, and always a very capable defensive line for Cebu. For Garelli United, they are trying to end a 5-match losing streak. They are number 14 in the league. And again, yung mga foreigners nila will all be starting. Oladipo doon sa likuran. And then you have Jangoba, Noy Johnson, Jules Kumoin, and Solomon Obu also as a defender. Familiar names here for Garelli. Naglaro na sila doon sa Copa Paulino Alcantara, and now they are finally here sa PFL level as part of the 15 teams in this sabihin na natin sort of a transition tournament for our 15 teams. They only play one single round and that's it. Tapos na po. Kung sino ang number 1 siyang magwawagi for the 2024 Philippines Football League season. And that is why also an important match for Cebu, currently number 4 in the league table with 18 points on the strength of 6 wins. They can overtake Stallion, Davao, and Kaya with a win right here. And we are off. Underway na po tayo dito sa Talisay, Cebu, the home of the Gentle Giants, your Cebu Football Club. Once again, in their white And then ang kalaban po nila ang buwibisitang Don Bosco Garelli United in their orange kits. Cebu with the first possession here. They're playing left to right on your screens. Golden hour na po sa Cebu. It is a 5:30 kickoff. Maya-maya pa'y lulubog na ang araw. Players have been warming up for more than an hour already. It's safe to say that obviously they're raring to go here in the first few minutes of the match. Just feeling out first few minutes here in this match. And of course, this live presentation brought to us by Matchday Media. This is just part of 4 matches this afternoon. We have 3 matches in Manila, doon po sa Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. Kani-kanina lamang Philippine Army and Tuloy. Kaya FC Iloilo will also be playing today, and they're matched up against Manila Digger FC. Ito na, and the last match will be Mendiola FC 1991 going up against One Taguig. Mamaya po yung gabi, doon pa rin sa Rizal Memorial. Triple header at Rizal Memorial plus this match in Cebu. 4 matches of Philippines Football League action coming your way on this Saturday. And that ball intercepted. There's a long one being chased by Pafu. Diyan natin makikita si Pafu. He is stationed on the left flank this time. Usually nakikita natin siya more off sa kanan, but he's really that versatile. As there is a whistle. Bola nasa loob sana para kay Abu C, one of the most capable scorers in Philippine football in recent memory. Pag-usapan natin yung Cebu. Again, 6 wins for them, 1 loss to Kaya. 18 points so far para dito sa koponan ng Cebu. Number 4 in the league table, 18 points. Yun namang Stallion, Davao, and Kaya all have 19 points. So sa madaling salita, kung manalo ang Cebu dito, kahit tumabla sila, they will once again get to 19 points. Pero syempre gusto na lang manalo rito. This is only their 8th match. Nangangalahati na po tayo sa ating season. And for Cebu, ito yung kanilang ikawalong laban. Kung mananalo sila rito, they will go up to 21 points. It will be crucial as we compile the results towards the end of the league. Pabalik muna dito kay Rosquillo. Demirolu. They go to the left side once again. 4-minute mark. That ball kind of got entangled with the referee as well. Mapupunta sa Garelli. They managed to recover. Here's a cross, but nobody home. Puro white shirts yung nandun. Targeting itong si Mahinay, I believe. Pagkakataon na yon. That ball not materialize here for Garelli. And here comes Pafu once again, leaves it. The shot is deflected. Maaari natin sabihin the first shot of this match. Amirul tries to recycle. Oladipo, or was that Obu? Perhaps. This is a decent ball. Papunta doon kay Kumoin. Tough angle to create something there on the cutback, while trying to meet someone who was rushing forward. Nevertheless, good effort coming from Garelli. Sinubukang makaisa doon after Amirul was unable to handle the possession for Cebu. Nevertheless, babalik dito for Cebu. A long one once again. Doon naman sa kanan. Susubukang habulin ni Corsame, but too much strength on that long ball. Action starting to pick up here. 6 minutes in. Dynamic Herb Cebu. Ang kanilang talo is against Kaya. That was a 1-0 defeat. Kung maaalala nyo, Robert Lopez Mendy basically at the death of that match. A match winner for Kaya FC Iloilo. It was 0-0 for almost the entire match. And then Robert Lopez Mendy spelling the difference between 3 points and the splitting. Sana tig 1 point sana yung Cebu and Kaya doon, but Robert Lopez Mendy had other plans. At kung maaalala nyo, yung laro na yon nilaro natin dun sa bagong facility na rin itong Kaya FC Iloilo. Such a great atmosphere. Speaking of, kung maririnig nyo sa inyong mga background, festive atmosphere as well here for Cebu sa kanilang home field. Still have that band playing the music, keeping us accompanied here as well. Magandang hapon po ulit sa ating lahat. Once again, Cebu and Don Bosco Garelli United coming to you from the Dynamic Herb Romeo Sports Complex in Talisay, Cebu. Magandang hapon po sa kanilang lahat na nanonood. Ayong hapon, kaninyo tanan, kasangkayan. Mag-comment lang po tayo sa lahat po ng nakatutok dito. We have 4 matches rather. Katatapos lang nung isa between Tuloy and the Philippine Army. As Garelli gets a chance here, will there be a follow-up? Oh, that was not given. We'll see that on the replay. A solo effort here initially. Galing kay, I believe that was Kumoin, and then medyo nahuli na rin yung follow-up, but good effort on the part of Cebu para maka-recover agad defensively. This is Marius Core. And another ball there with too much speed. Hindi na ma-recover ni Abusi. You can see Abusi even from a distance. He's one of the tallest players here on the field right now. It's a good look at the keeper for Garelli. That is BJ Dagdag, player number 99. Sends that ball to the middle. Johnson able to track that one down and give it up forward. Now to Sancho. Garelli still. And now to the middle. Here's the turn. Medyo masikip doon. Cebu not giving an inch. Someone is down. Mukhang natamaan rito si Rosquillo. Jules Kumoy trying to plead his case. Let's see what happened here. Hindi naman sadya, nagkatamaan talaga. As Rosquillo was trying to clear that ball with force. Naharangan itong ni player number 15 from Garelli na si Kumoin. And so Cebu's keeper Yusuf Sekish just waiting for Rosquillo to reorganize. Bibigay kay Demirolu. Nakakasampung minuto na tayo. Just like that here. Not much opportunities for either squad. Pero ang kagandahan rito so far, end-to-end action. Once they're able to release that ball, nakakapunta agad dun sa kabilang attacking third. It's been that kind of a trend here. Pero syempre, asahan na natin that it's going to be more settled in the next few minutes. As the keeper sends that ball out because someone from the Garelli side is hurt. Demirolu and Sekic also there. Just checking on their counterpart. That's a good show of sportsmanship and concern on their part. And Kumoin will get some ice spray here. And napakainit pa rin ang panahon rito. And even the best of players, of athletes, professional level, kapag ganitong kainit yung panahon, still suffer from the consequences. Kailangan nilang maging hydrated no matter how in shape you are. Kahit gaano kang kakondisyon, it's going to take its toll on you. Kaya kapag ganitong tag-init, mas marami ang sabihin na nating prone to cramps. It's one of the challenges naturally of playing this match, given the conditions that are given to you. That's our weather right now. BJ Dagdag will once again send this one into play after that 2-minute lull. That's a long one. Garelli, they have the numbers, but it is recovered and taken care of by Davao. Oh, but Garelli is once again there, but whistles blown by our top official. Goes back to Cebu side. Mark Danyola saw something. Tuloy-tuloy po tayo rito. And in just a few minutes as well, kaya magki-kick off naman po doon sa Maynila sa Rizal Memorial Football Stadium, Kaya FC Iloilo and Manila Digger. Kaya trying to, of course, just have one foot forward here in this race against their counterparts, Cebu, Stallion, and Davao. Not far behind. Pero yung mga ibang koponan dyan na nabanggit natin, bukas pa maglalaro. Kaya FC, of course, coming off a 9-0 shutout of Tuloy FC. Cebu with possession once again. And they're taking their time here in the midfield. Amirul tries to thread that needle papunta kay Milan. Now they go to Pafu. Pafu is now on the right. That's his more natural position here as a scramble inside. Off the rebound, it's in for Cebu. Tough angle there for Pafu, but somehow it is finished off. That is officially the opening goal for Cebu.
By player number 47, Kaizo Marcus Myland.
It's Gaito Myland who finishes what Corsamo started, or Corsame rather. There you go, the deflection by Dagdag, but from the other side, Gaito Mylan, the top assists man in the league right now, who adds one goal to his name. Pansin natin, nagpalit na si Pafu at si Mylan. At the start of this contest, Corsame on the left flank, Si Myland naman nasa kanan. And they're just switching it up here. As you see on your screens, it is now 1-0 for Cebu, 15 minutes in. And they get possession back, Corsame. Binabantayan dito ni Sancho. And lost control there was Corsame, but not sure if Corsame will get the assist. It looked as if from that angle, medyo malalim rin kung saan pinasa ni Corsame, but it took a deflection of the fingertips of Dagdag. But from his back, Gaito Myland does the rest. Ang naging problema lang dun for Garelli is that someone should have marked si Gaito Myland as he was rushing forward to meet that ball. Meanwhile, let's take a look at that last play. Clearance by Rosquillo. Nahagip bahagya itong si Johnson, pero di naman sadya. That will not be a penalty. Garelli will try to reorganize here. Sancho, ang angat ng konti. They give it to the middle. Mahinay is dispossessed, but Garelli will recover. But now some pressure from Cebu, from their opposite wings, Myland and Corsame. Who else? Abusi has it. Well, he can shoot it from there. Atham. Demiroglu, ang taas ng inakyat from the center back position all the way up. Now Nanyola has a word with Oladipo and Corsame. Not sure what happened there. But at the resumption of this play, looks like it's going to be Garelli possession once more. 1-0 is the score. 18 minutes and counting here in the first half. 15th minute goal from the Dutch reinforcement. Gaito Myland. Oh, it's a corner here for Cebu, apparently. Taken short. And now here's the cross. They scramble once again inside. Gadia with some force. Demiroglu. Not enough. As Dagdag got his hands on that ball. Easily could have been 2-0 for Cebu. And now the challenge here for Garelli. Just as I say that, here's Gadia, the man of the match the last time out. A bit of a risky decision there on the part of Dagdag, going out of his area. And he concedes a corner. Mabalik lang tayo dun sa punto natin. For Garelli, the challenge here is once they secure that ball, is how they can release it from the back, because it's just all sorts of pressure here from Cebu. The moment they were able to score that goal in the 15th minute, talagang nag-switch up na yung kanilang opensiba rito. And that ball too high for Corsame to reach, to make contact. Atham, of course, one of their foreign reinforcements here, Cebu, and is also their designated guy when it comes to corner kicks. Yan talaga yung inaasahang distributor dito ng Cebu for Coach Memi Suzata. There he is, Atham, just fortifying that midfield. Pass 1, pass 2, pass 3, will he shoot it? Oh, it just bounces off! Oh boy, a sorry miss! That would have been stellar sequence right there for Hoatam. Just weaving past 3 opponents. And then all the time, all the green light to shoot. Napalakas lang. It bounces off the crossbar. The underneath the crossbar rather. Yung ilalim na bahagi. And if you're Cebu, obviously you like what's happening here, Amirul. Since the diagonal. Are they onside? No, they are not. Abusi. Nauna. Depensa. See that once again. Past 1, past 2. Misdirection. Just flipping that one in. Napalakas lang talaga. And as you can see, it didn't go past the goal line. Eventually, collected by Dagdag. Sayang, napagkakataon for Cebu. But as I've mentioned, you like what you're seeing here. If you're a fan of the Gentle Giants, they're just all out offensive right now. Through ball, too much mustard there from Hoatam. Intended for Pafu once again. It's really just a matter of execution now for Cebu. They know what they're doing. They know where to put that ball in strategic spots where players will just have to make a move or two to make something happen. Esquilio rises, Gadia. Daniel Gadia, of course, one of the capable midfielders as well here for Cebu. He was the man of the match when Cebu defeated United City just less than a week ago. Nanalo ang Cebu doon. 2-1 was the score. And Gadia was named man of the match. Another corner here for Cebu. Unti-unti, they're starting to dominate that department. It's another corner just goes way beyond the intended target point, the target area here. I guess you could say it's just a matter also of too much energy for Cebu. They are just pumped up to be back here and once again play in front of their home fans. Good sized crowd here. We won't say it's very packed right now. Hopefully as this game progresses, madagdagan pa yung mga nanonood dito sa Dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex, just a few hundred meters from Seaside. It's a great area here for Cebu that is continuing to be developed. Nangalahati na po tayo in the first half, 24 minutes and counting. Once again, maraming salamat po sa kanilang pagtutok. This is the Philippines Football League 2024 season and this live broadcast presentation brought to us by Matchday Media. Agawan sa bola somehow ends up with Cebu. It continues and that one just goes wide. Island from distance. There's going to be a halt in the play as Solomon Obu is in obvious pain. Let's just see what happened there. Obu sacrificing his body. And then second ball, Myland tries to fire a rocket towards Dagdag. Luckily it's wide. Kaya lang napuruhan dito si Obu. Solomon Obu, number 77 on your screens. We'll get ice spray dun sa kanilang sa kanyang tagiliran. Kahit sino naman ang matamaan talaga dyan, iindahin yan in an instant. The more sensitive areas ng ating katawan. He's going to obviously recover from that kaunti-unti. So it looks like there was a whistle even before Myland attempted something. Yung initial play yung tinawagan rito. as Huatam collided with Obu. Another corner, another dangerous time here for Garelli. Luckily for them, nobody home, but they will still stay with Cebu. "26 minutes. We give it to Rosquillo first. Lots of space there. A bit more deliberate now is Cebu. Rosquillo. He tried to fake it to Abusi, who is obviously offside. Kaya kinuha ni Kore. They lob it inside. Masyadong mababa. Lots of orange shirts right there. This could open up something for Garelli, but they have to be quick. Who is able to recover right away. Kita nyo si Demi Rolu, ando na agad. Doing just enough to cause a delay here that will allow them to recover and get back to their positions or spots. Dynamic from Cebu playing 4-3-3 here, a bit more offensive minded. Coach Claudio of Garelli opting for the 4-4-2, a bit more compact in the midfield. Ingat na ingat of course dito sa mga midfielder ng Cebu who are, just as potent offensively. Sancho. They try to move forward. White shirts getting in the way. They recover. Garelli. The Wolves visiting Cebu. Find themselves down by 1, and that's the first, sabihin na nating first touch for Sekic off a boot from Garelli. A couple of players tumble down. That is Myland and Oladipo. We are nearing the 1 hour mark. And so far it's been Cebu with their offensive juggernaut here, leading to right now just 1 goal so far. That is Gaito Myland in the 15th off a cross from Pafu Corsame. Completing the play was Myland, and he has another goal across his name. Those of you who want more football, of course, Kaya FC Iloilo are now in action against Manila Digger FC. As that ball straight to the midst once again of Cebu's top choice keeper for this afternoon. Yusuf Sekic. Is of course also from the Netherlands. Sorry, check that. Turkey rather. Si Gaito Myland yung taga Netherlands. Now officially to the half-hour mark here. Just a 1 goal difference here for Cebu so far. Amirol. Ibabalik dito kay Pafu, who has, just such that excellent vision from kinalalagay niya in the right flank. Set up his teammates. Still no JB Borlongan here for Cebu. Still nursing that injury, and that is why, kung mapapansin nyo, Rostame, usually used as a super sub here, has been really just manning one of the winger spots for the Gentle Giants. Amirul. And that's the advantage of being up 1-0. You can now afford to at least be more deliberate with your approach. Lots of patience there from Amirul. Yun nga lang, bola mawawala rito for Cebu. And there's not much urgency now for the Gentle Giants, knowing that they have the lead, but at the same time, you want to capitalize. Gusto mo pang doblehin yung kalamangan na yan. Looks like we're heading into a hydration break here. Teams are entitled to one each half. Sobrang init rin ang panahon rito sa Cebu. That gives them the time to rehydrate. So once again, so far, just a 1-0 lead here for Cebu. And the man responsible for that is Gaito Myland. There's the cross. That was Pafo Corsame who had that cross, and then Mylan just does the rest. From a tough angle, no less. Talagang pinasayad niya na lang yun dun sa outer side ng kanyang sapatos. And that one manages to trickle home. That is the only difference of our contest so far. 1-0 for Cebu against the visiting Don Bosco Garelli United. Let's talk about Garelli. They are number 14 in the league. They're just above Manila Monte right now. They do have one win, and that's against Mendiola FC. And so they have 1 win, 7 losses. They have minus 38 goal difference. 3 points, obviously, on that 1 win. Ang kagandahan rito sa Garelli is that hindi pa nila nakakalaban yung Monte, yung Philippine Army, yung Philippine Air Force. So, you just get all these matches, you get the experience, and pwede mo sabihin na, okay, we have more matches na we can, at least realistically say that we have a chance to earn points from them. And right now, their goal is to at least try to salvage a split here. It's still 1-0 with, of course, less than an hour of playing time remaining. Devirolo. Babalik muna doon sa likuran. Rosquillo, Amirul. Again, Cebu just being patient with their attack here. They have managed the possession quite well. Kore and Gadia in the middle. Amirul. Here's the cross. Oh, nobody home. Abusi thought it was for someone else. And Dagdag. Clearance here. The miscue there on the part of Garelli. Hindi mailalabas. Here's the turn. That is goal number 2. This time it is Hoakan.
Goal for the Gaming Herd, Cebu FC. The player
2-0 for Cebu. Zamorano Hoatham. 35th minute here for Cebu. That doubles the cushion for the Gentle Giants. And again, galing yun sa miscue. Coming from an error here, just a poor touch of the ball from Garelli, causing them to lose possession from the final third, which is of course the attacking third of the opposing team. And Hoatham does the rest. So it was only a matter of time. Nakita natin yung sequence from Hoatham kanina kung saan iniwan niya yung depensa, and now he finally gets one conversion to go. And it is now 2-0 for Cebu. 36 minutes, a more comfortable cushion here for the Gentle Giants. And habang lumalaki yung kalamangan ng kalaban nyo, if you're Garelli, you will feel a bit more pressure just to try to make this a more respectable result. See that? Let's play one more time. A slight nudge from Demiroglu, causing Kumoin to fall down. Naman, yan naman yung balikat. It wasn't shoulder to shoulder, side by side, which is allowed in football. Oh, it's still a through ball! And they steal one! Don Bosco Garelli United takes one back. We have a more interesting match still starting to unfold before our very eyes. Oh, that was a glorious through ball, and then the conversion. Let's see that once again from Mahinay, and then the finish. As simple as that.
Goal for Don Bosco Garelli United FC by player number 10, Jangoba.
That was Jangoba Johnson. Ang ganda ng pass ni Mahinay, just splitting as if that one was the dividing the Red Sea. From the biblical story. Ang ganda ng pasok ng bola, just the through ball, and then Johnson just does the rest. We have an interesting match right here, ladies and gentlemen. 38 minutes have gone by, 7 more minutes and change in the first half. Magkakataon once again for Cebu. Oh, that one overcooked. But what I'm saying, that there was contact, so it's going to be a corner for Cebu. Magkakataon once again for the home side. They've had plenty of corners here in the first half so far. That's one department na kung saan lamang na lamang sila kontra sa Garelli so far. In swinger, deflected by Dagdag. And not much space here. As that one goes in, but will it count? Looks like it does. And you can see the frustration here on the part of Garelli. They just moments ago, they just managed to cut the deficit into half, and then Kore saves possession here. I wonder who got the final touch on that ball, but regardless, as long as that ball goes beyond the goal line at wala namang offside dito, well, that counts for Cebu. May have been Abusi, it may have been an orange shirt. We'll see. But as it stands, it is now 3-1 for Cebu. Na doble ng Cebu once again ang kanilang kalamangan, and that's why it's disappointing here for Garelli kasi score lang nila para makahabol at maging 2-1 yung score, just a 1 goal difference. And just a minute after that happens, as it stands, 3-1 now for Cebu. 40 minutes here in the first half. 5 more minutes. And we will confirm with our fourth official kung ilan ang idadagdag. middle during that time. And pansin natin nung nadoble ulit yung kalamangan ng Cebu, just that change sa kung paano sila maglaro at ibaba yung bola, how they just handle that possession with much more, patience. Bit more methodical once again. Amirul, ibabalik muna dito kay Rosquillo. Gadia also directing yung mas nakababata niyang mga kakampi. They go to the other side and now Kore in the middle, mapapatid, and that is an obvious whistle. Another ball here for Cebu. Another corner. Ito, magandang ginawa talaga ng Cebu throughout the first half. Just bringing that ball to their attacking third. No matter how they did it several ways. Through, just great passing. And sometimes with the help of their opponents, taking advantage. Sometimes a solo effort from guys like Huatam who just displayed that superb skill. Garelli susubukan ulit makabawi rito, but not much support. Play on, says the referee. Counter attack time for Cebu. Hinahabol ang bola, and that's going to be another corner. Ang bilis naka-transition ng Cebu from the final third doon sa kabila. And now to their side, Cebu again, nakaputi rito. And Don Bosco Garelli naka-orange. About 2.5 more minutes plus added time. Another corner. Ay, malakas yung mga corner dito ng Cebu. Plenty of orange shirts to take care of business sa pagkakataon na yun inside the box. That's been the challenge here for Garelli, how they can take that ball paunti-unti when they complete the stop and then to the midfield and then finally to an attacking position. Lots of pressure here from Cebu. And sa mga kakatutok lang, once again, it is 3-1 for Cebu. Lumamang ang Cebu 2-0 after goals from Myland and Huatam. Nakabawi ang Garelli ng isa from that man right there, Johnson, number 15. Yun nga lang, nagkaroon ng scramble ulit sa kabila and the ball just went past the goal line for goal number 3 for Cebu. Hindi pa natin alam kung sino, but as it stands, counted po yun, so it is 3-1 for Cebu right now. About a minute left here. Napapansin natin dito sa Garelli, it's more direct plays when you have the likes of Johnson and Kumoin doon sa harapan. But again, the lone goal that they have, it was an assist by Mahinay from the middle, through ball by Mahinay to Johnson. Makikita natin yun sa first half highlights maya-maya. Pero gaya ng nabanggit natin, right now, it's a 2-goal difference. Na doble ng Cebu yung kalamangan na yan. And unti-unti na rin dumidilim doon sa Talisay, Cebu. As we see the floodlights nakabukas na dito sa loob ng Dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex. Gadia, Demiroglu, it's like 4 minutes of added time before the conclusion of the first half. Kore sa gitna, Is he onside? And Pafu wags his finger, hindi raw offside. That is goal number 4, it seems, for Cebu. Another miscue on the part of Garelli, especially doon sa kanilang depensa.
Cebu FC by player number 20, Roberto Corsame Jr.
Roberto Corsame Jr. aka Pafu. In added time here in the first half as it is now 4-1. Nag-umpisa yung kay Kore and then there was Hoatam and then finally the assist, the extra pass to Corsame who says, nope, I am onside. You can argue that it's close pero ang mali dito ng Garelli is that they stopped playing and they tried to bait itong Cebu to an offside call. However, hindi binigayan ng ating mga linesmen. 4-1 for Cebu. It's been quite the Gentle Giants show in the first half, of course, except for that goal they conceded moments earlier. Kasi nga end-to-end action yung nangyayari dito. Not really much of that ball passing through the midfield for Garelli. They play direct as they have capable forwards here. More or less just 2 more minutes of live play here. They go to the 1-2, Amirul and Corsame. Ibabalik, Abusi tries to be part of that. Gadia, Corsame. Great passing here from Cebu from short range. Amirul nubs one. It just bounces in. Wow! Will Amirul make that 5-1 for Cebu? That one from distance. Kung yung 4 na goal ng Cebu, the first 4 goals were from short range. Ito galing sa malayo. Look at that, pinabanda pa using the help of the far post, Camille Amirul. 5-1 Cebu. Kakasabi lang natin, it was 2-1 moments earlier. And Garelli in a position where they can still equalize. But Cebu had other plans. Here's a chance. Deflected by Kachik. Sekic rather. Garelli trying to catch the keeper flat-footed pero hindi naman natutulog itong goalkeeper ng Cebu, and that is the halftime whistle. Just sheer dominance by Cebu in the first half. 5 goals to 1, 4 different scorers, and then an extra goal, an own goal for Garelli, and that is the halftime scoreline so far, 5-1. And a joyous, of course, atmosphere here inside the dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex. Kasanahan lang natin yung mga nangyari sa first half through the highlight. And tingnan natin kung paano ba nakaalago ang Cebu ng ganito kalaki after 45 minutes. First 2 minutes, of course, habang maaraw pa, it's been end-to-end action. Not much of that ball passing through the middle. Laging end-to-end, either Garelli's attacking third or Cebu's attacking third. And then finally, Cebu starting to tighten up. This was the first goal. 15th minute, Guy Tumayland connecting from a cross from Pafu Corsame. And then also great effort by Cebu here as far as the defense is concerned. And then another attempt, that time from Demiroglu. And then this one, a solo effort from Hoatam. Yun nga lang, tumalbog doon sa crossbar. But from that point, from the moment Cebu scored their first goal, nagtuloy-tuloy na yung kanilang ofensiba rito. They just had that, as if they just flipped that switch and then just started to score more. And that was the second goal from Zamorano. Hoatam choosing the far post, smartly so. And then maya-maya pa, a foul from Demiroglu against Cuemon. And ito yung napakagandang pasa ni Mahinay towards Johnson. That one, at that point, or was that Banagodos rather? I kept saying Mahinay, perhaps that was Banagodos, but at that point, it was 2-1. And then Cebu, as if nothing happened, talagang bumawi na lang ng bumawi rito. Marius Corre, mad scramble, that ball just went inside. Could have been Abusi, could have been an orange shirt, could have been an own goal. It counted for Cebu at that time, so it was 3-1. And then they would add 2 more goals here. Another one courtesy of Corre, the assist by Hoatam, and Pafu does the rest. Hindi nagbunga yung baiting strategy dito ng Garelli, trying to bait them for an offside. Pero ang ganda ng timing kasi ng Cebu doon, kaya hindi talaga tinawagan. And then finally, Camille Amirol from distance with the help of one of the posts. And that is the score right now. 5-1 for Cebu against the visiting Don Bosco Garelli United. Magbabalik po kami for the second half and more. Wag po kayong aalis. This is the Philippines Football League 2024.
Always trying to put me down on the ground, but I hate it, being jealous, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, screw up with me, boy, don't go right in their minds. Come on at me, boy, there's a fight in their minds. People always trying to put me down on the ground, but I hate it, being jealous, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, screw up with me, boy, don't go right in their minds. Come on at me, boy, there's a fight in their minds. People always.
And we are moments away from the start of the second half here at the dynamic Herb Romeo Sports Complex, where once again your Cebu, the home team, is up 5-1 here against the visitors, Don Bosco Garelli United. 5 goals from 4 different players. And then they had an extra, sabihin na nating bonus, yung own goal. And that is why the scoreline right now is 5-1. Tough mountain to climb here for Coach Carl Claudio and the visiting Wolves. But again, of course, you just want to make this a more respectable scoreline. That is the mindset here for the next 45 minutes. If you're Cebu, of course, kung kaya mo pang dagdagan, why not? You are of course in the race to the top. Kasama dyan yung Kaya, yung Stallion, yung Davao. Halfway through the season of our Philippines Football League 2024 tournament. Nakakalahati tayo. Those 4 clubs, as we begin the second half, those 4 clubs have been defining the league so far. Sila yung nakakaangat. They are separating themselves from the so-called pretenders. And Cebu, as it stands, if they win this game, if they collect all 3 points, they will overtake their counterparts and will have 21 points doon sa league table, and they will be number 1. Right as we say that, Kaya is also playing against Manila. Mananalo ang Kaya doon, o they will magpapalit ulit sila. But at the very least, no, ang kailangan lang nila dito of course, makadikit doon sa kanilang mga kalaban, dahil it's a quick season, 14 matches. It's a transition season. Lob inside by Mylan, deflected by an orange shirt. Davao, Kore. Looks like Demi Roglu has sat down, and Rafael Orale, number 18, is now part of the proceedings here. Gadia also called it a night. Just double check kung sino ang pumalit. John Saldivar, meanwhile, replacing Camille Amirol. So 3 changes for Cebu. I think at least 1 change for Garelli. Camille Amirol, responsible for goal number 5 from distance, just outside of the right side of the box. And the shot just bounces off the far post and into the net. Second half action here, Philippines Football League 2024 live broadcast presentation brought to you by Matchday Media. 5-1 for Cebu. Cebu, nakaputi po sila, Cebu in white, and now they're playing from right to left. Don Bosco Garelli United, on the other hand, in orange. They're playing from left to right on your screens. That one hits the side. Masyado ng malalim. Just to recap the first half, for those of you just joining us, 15 minutes, it was Gaito Myland, goal number 1. 20 minutes after, goal number 2 from Zamorano Hatham. And then nakabawi ang Garelli after 2 minutes. 37th minute, it was Jehovah Johnson, beautiful assist by Kevin Banagodos, through ball. 2-1 at that point. Pero nakabawi ulit ng Cebu, but it was an own goal. It was a scramble. Marius Core, credit the effort of Marius Core for keeping the ball alive. And then we're not sure sino yung huling nakahawak ng bola, but from a touch, the ball just went past the goal line and in. So it became 3-1 at that point. And finally, Pafu Corsame and Camille Amirul adding 1 goal each more for Cebu. 5-1 is the scoreline so far. Such a comfortable and dominant lead here for Cebu, as I think that flag is up. Offside call for Kore. And Cebu doing this without JB Borlongan, who is just as capable, of course, as a winger for them. Not just in creating shots, but also making them, taking them and making them. 50 minutes into this match, 40 more minutes. And if you're Garelli, like what we said, you just have to make this a more respectable result. Good 1-2 there. Good execution from Garelli. Pero may halong pagmamadali. They just flicked that one straight to the mitts of Yusuf Sekic. Atam tries to thread that needle papunta kay Myland. Orange shirts getting in the path of that ball. It will be recycled here by Cebu. But now into the boots of the visitors. Yan yung bago nilang pasok na player, John Salamoding, player number 12. In the midfield there, just connecting front and back. Dabao to the middle. This is Kore. They are dispossessed here. Although you could say they can be more susceptible to those errors now that they have the cushion. 4-goal difference here for Cebu. There's a little lull in the play. Oladipo will put this ball back into play as we have, looks like, another substitute ready to check in for Cebu. That is player number 9, Kentaro Miyagi. Wasted possession there once again for Garelli. And siguro sa tansya natin, perhaps 60-65% of the time the ball is, with Cebu. And maging yung mga contested na bola, you can just say that the control is more with Cebu. And it has resulted here sa scoreline na ito, 5-1 so far. Davao. Mylan back to Davao. Good quick 1-2 here. And now the diagonal inside, deflected away by Dagdag. It is recycled. Deflecting was the defense of Garelli. They prevent the trouble here. And now nakita natin the first half is that Garelli, to say the least, they have a penchant for counter-attacks. Mabilis naman sila nakakabawi dito when they get the ball, as long as they evade the pressure from Cebu. It's one of the tricky challenges here from the Wolves. Back into the attacking third. Cebu, whistles blown. Our top official, of course. The referee is Chris Mark Nanyola, assisted by Francis Engalgado, Ian Christopher Salon, the fourth official, Jasper Herarman. Referee assessor is Jaime Nicolau III. The match commissioner is Karen Ancaliway. And there you have it. Looks like Corsame will call it a night, a productive night at that. Replaced by player number 9, Kentaro Miyagi. So one goal and one assist for Bafo Corsame. Such a productive evening here, sabihin na natin, while taking the position of JB Berlongan. Chance now for Cebu on the back heel. Oh, it just trickles in, taking advantage of the wrong position of the keeper. Goal number 6. It just continues to pour here in Talisay. And the celebration, Taro Miyagi, kapapasok lamang, just his first few touches of the ball. And you can see Christian Zurbito having a little discussion here with PJ Dagdag. Mari natin sabihin na nakanakaw ng isa yung Cebu. Again, just those little things that a team the caliber of Cebu can take advantage of. Myland intercepts. Basang-basa ni Myland. C. They go to the right side, Miyagi. And now it's with Hoatam, one-on-one. It bounces off once again. Pangalawa na yan para kay Hoatam na tumalbog doon sa poste. Zamorano Hoatam has 1 goal so far. Gusto pang dumagdag dito sa kanyang scoring total for this match. 6-1 Cebu. Isa pang wala dito para sa Cebu, si Barish Tasi. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, really just a few adjustments dun sa kanilang harapan. Gaito Myland, and then Bafo Corsame. Well, Corsame now replaced by Miyagi. Pero yung pwesto ni Corsame dun sa kanan, the right wing, yun yung kinuha ni Miyagi ngayon. And JB Borlongan, of course, nagpapagaling pa rin from his injury. Isa pa yan, no, na kayang maglaro either wing, kaliwa o kanan, can create, can score. And so for Cebu to be doing this even without some key players, it's really impressive. Samantala, doon naman sa Rizal Memorial, it is Kaya FC Iloilo and Manila Tiger FC, part of the quadruple header Saturday in your Philippines Football League 2024. Kani-kanina lamang Tuloy FC and Philippine Army FC. Looks like it's another corner for Cebu. Ongoing ngayon, Kaya FC Iloilo and Manila Tigger. And then mamaya, Menjola FC 1991 against One Taguig FC. Tatlong laro po yan doon sa Maynila, sa may Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. Zurbito, uupo na rin dito. At papalitan dito as that one knocked away. Paulo Alovera ang pumalit dito kay Christian Zurbito. Corner kick knocked away. That ball eventually ends up with Garelli. Not enough numbers. Easily cleared by Cebu. At what ends up being a goal kick for Cebu once again. A relatively quiet evening for Yusuf Sekish, although he did concede one goal. But other than that, it's been all Cebu here. Papalapit na tayo sa 1 hour mark. Halos isang oras na tayo dito. Myland. That's going to be an obvious foul call. Getting tripped by one of the defenders. And a yellow card as well given to Oliveira. That's the first booking of the evening here in Cebu. Tinaasan ng yellow card itong si Paulo Oliveira. No attempt on the ball. Obviously, that's one of the mga pamantayan and an easy yellow to make for referee Chris Mark Nanyola. Free kick here for Cebu. They will take advantage of this set piece. And this is an angle that has potential here, and it's going to be no one else but Zamorano Huatham to try to slot this one in and get his teammates involved. Past the 1 hour mark now. Kalahating oras pa ng football dito for Cebu and for Garelli. Madadagdagan pa kaya? Mababawasan ba ng kanilang mga kalaban? We're about to find out. And that's the header. Abusi joining the party here in Cebu. 7-1 for the Gentle Giants. What a play. Just like that for Dynamic Herb Cebu. Well, I told you folks, this was a position, an angle that had potential. All they had to do was to make the right play, and made the right play they did. Abusi, easily one of the tallest players, not just here but throughout the entire league. Mapapansin pala natin si Chima Uzoka pumasok na rin. Siya yung pumalit dito kay Daniel Gadia. More offensive firepower for Cebu. 7-1 now for the Gentle Giants here in Talisay as it continues for the home squad. And again, just to recap, 6 wins for Cebu. 6-0-1, 18 points, number 4 in the league table so far. 1 point. As this one is another easy conversion. Abusi back to back for him. In just a difference of a few seconds. Oh no, disallowed, says the referee. Nauna ba si Abusi over Oladipo? Play continues nevertheless. Alright, so that goal was disallowed. Still 7-1 here for Cebu. There's a chance here, a rare one for Garelli. Shot on goal. That made Sekic work. Now a bit of pressure from Garelli, but able to release right away with Cebu. Kore sends it to the front. Naiwan ang depensa. Abusi! And this time he won't be denied. That one, Chima Uzoka naman. Chima Uzoka rather.
Dynamic Herb Cebu FC.
And now,
Number 11, Chima.
it is 8-1. Ang ganda ng balik ng bola doon. Just setting up Uzoka
Substitution for Dynamic Herb Cebu
from Miyagi.
Player number 80, Kore, Mario Kore, replaced by
Pineke yung pasa dito papunta kay Abusi. Papunta pala kay Uzoka yung bola, and now Rintaro Hama has also checked in. Pinalitan itong si Kore. Looks like Cebu has maximized their substitutes here. Nakalima na sila. Well-deserved rest for the 5 people as a scramble there. 2 players down, Banagodos and Biagi. Kamaya naman kaagad pagkatapos. "65 minutes in, 8-1 as it stands." And if you're Don Bosco Garelli United, the visiting side here, at the very least gusto mo makabawi man lang ng isang goal dito, or at least string together a sequence na masasabi mo naman, okay, that was something positive, that was something that had potential, putting yourselves in a position to score or do something, as that one is cleared by Obu. Myland, Huatam. Still Huatam able to control. Myland nearby. Didiskarte, ilalabas muna kay Davao. Cebu can afford to be deliberate here. Inside the box. Nasty moments again. Rintaro Hama this time. Pass John Rain Mistagal.
Dynamic curve, Cebu FC. The player number 21, Rintaro Hama.
We have been seeing that from the very beginning, yung mga takbo ng players ng Cebu whenever that ball is on either flank. And if you're Don Bosco Garelli, yun yung gusto mong iwasan, to just ball watch. You have to mark your designated man. And it's going to be a tough flight on the way back to Manila here for Don Bosco Garelli, but at the very least, the lessons that you gather from this loss, from this impending loss, madala mo doon sa mga hindi nyo pa nakakalaban. Manila Monte, they still have Philippine Army, Philippine Air Force. Yun yung mga laro, yun yung mga kalaban na maaari mong sabihin na you can confidently say there's a realistic chance. But you have to play better than this. 2-man effort once again. This time, it's Myland connecting with Uzoka.
Goal for Dynamic Curve, Cebu FC by player number 11, Chiba Ozuka.
Make that a brace for Uzoka. It is now 10-1. Gentle Giants now able to get to double digits dun sa kanilang scoring total, and best of all, they still have 22 minutes of football kung gusto pa nilang dagdagan yan. And again, no matter how deflating this is for Don Bosco Garelli, you still have to play the entire way and try to take as much as you can here, positive lessons, positive points from this match on your way home na magagamit mo against again the opponents you're still yet to play. Those are opponents that, realistically speaking, maaari mo sabihin 50-50, can go either way. Great touch passing there from the orange shirts. Bothered there by one of the defenders from Cebu. Looks like it's going to be a corner for Garelli, and may mawawarningan dito for Cebu. And yung keeper na, yung umawat dito. Sekic just telling his teammate, lamang tayo, no need for that. Banagodos, they take the corner short. Ibabalik muna dun sa likuran. Close to 70 minutes of action here inside the box. Oh, that one's called. The referee calls it 4 against 1 sa pagkakataon na yon. We'll see that in just a short while. Davao, of course, pleading his case, saying wala naman. So there was a lob inside. It could have been Hama ang sumabit doon from the side. See that one more time. Tulak sa likod from Hama. There was contact, and in real time, our referee from his vantage point saying that it was enough to merit a penalty. A rare chance here for Don Bosco Garelli United. Ito yung sinasabi natin, makabawi man lang ng isa o dalawa, paunti-unti. O si Rentaro Hama nga ang nakitang sala rin doon ng ating referee, and it's going to be Johnson to take this. He is the lone goal scorer dito sa panig ng Garelli United. Jangoba Johnson, siya yung naka-score sa 37th minute na nagbigay sa Garelli ng kanilang kaisa-isahang goal so far. So tingnan natin kung madoble niya yung kanyang output at yung output ng kanyang koponan. But it looks like we have to take care of something else before he is given the go signal. Last few reminders here. It is a substitution here for the visitors.
Replaced by player number 7, John Laniel Teran.
Whistle's been blown. Johnson puts that one in. And that's nagkatsawan pa sila. Jehovah Johnson and the keeper from Cebu, of course, Sekish. So it's a goal for Don Bosco. Garelli United make that 10-2 as it stands. Let's take a look at the placement here once again. Johnson will choose the top left corner, and choosing right naman itong si Yusuf Sekish. So it is now 10-2. You take one back, you build more confidence from that. And at the end of the day, that's how you're supposed to play football here. Still an 8-goal difference here. As you can see, medyo naganahan naman yung Don Bosco from that. A bit of more pressure being applied now to the back. Babalik muna dito ng Cebu sa kanilang keeper. And now they send it directly doon sa harapan. Hindi na gumamit ng midfield. Davao, 1-on-1. Bibigay sa loob. Chima able to turn. Lots of white shirts there. Myland. Hama is open. Tough angle. Still manages to take that in. Ang bilis ng bawi dito ng Cebu. Reminiscent of how they did it doon sa unang goal ng Don Bosco Garelli. Cebu not wasting time here after conceding one. Binawi rin naman agad. 11-2 now.
Player number 21, Rentaro Hama.
So Rentaro Hama with a brace. Chima Uzoka with a brace. And the outpour continues for Cebu. Scoreline now reads 11-2, 9-goal difference for Cebu. It will be interesting to see if the visitors still have one conversion in their bag. Lots of football to be played. Sabihin na natin, they earned that penalty by just having that lob and having Johnson go to that certain area inside the box. And that's what we have been saying. They have to continue playing that way. And yung mga pampataas ng kumpiyansa, able to dispossess. Panagodos dadalhin sa gitna. But they waste the possession there, Tirado. That's another talking point definitely for Coach Claudio as we towards the conclusion of this match. Just how to protect that ball, just how to be, more accurate with those first and second touches. Kapag galing sa malakas na pasa, galing sa katamtamang lakas yung pasa, how you control it with your feet. It's really just a matter of those little things. A few short passes that will enable you to come up with those build-up plays. As that ball is gathered, someone from Cebu suffering from minor cramps. Mukhang si Davao yun, who has played the entire way, 76 minutes. Johnson, 2 goals from Johnson in this match. That is the total for the visiting team, the Wolves. Don Bosco, Garelli United. They go directly once again to Myland. One-on-one dancing. Myland takes it closer to the goal, but this time it is collected. John Ray Misagal, but it's still with Cebu and the shot goes wide. During the first half, it was PJ Dagdag, and then nagpalit ang Don Bosco at the half. John Ray Misagal just leaving these two goalkeepers, of course, the exposure. Tigkalahati sila, just to get the feel of really how to go up against top tier opponents. Cebu, as we all know, ang galing na sa AFC Cup ito. And that is why for them it's also important to win this PFL 2024 season. As Gaito Myland, hindi na mahahabol ang bola. So Cebu will be on their way to this win. That will lift their total record up to 21 points, 7 wins and 1 loss. And momentarily they will be on top. As Hama is once again on the offensive. Here's the cutback. And from short distance, they won't be denied. I believe that was that Hoatham this time? We'll see that once again. Hama cuts it back. It was Hoatham. So Zamorano Hoatham joins the brace party. 2 goals for Zamorano Hoatham. 12-2 is the score. 10 goal difference. That is not a typo, ladies and gentlemen. The Gentle Giants of Cebu just showing their way here at home in Talisay. Just a dozen minutes remaining here in this contest. And we have been mentioning for Garelli, again, you just have to be more polished with how you play. All 11 players on the field. And it's exposure against top caliber opponents like Cebu that will really toughen you up as well. As that whistle is blown. Time continues to run out here. At gaya ng nabanggit natin, Cebu will go up to 21 points here. Myland, another interception for Cebu. Garelli just really, they have to protect that ball as that is conversion number 3 for Zamorano Huatam. Make that a hat-trick for Huatam. Supported by a brace from Chima and a brace from Rintaro Hama. Assist by Gaito Myland.
By player number 10, Zamorano.
At mabalik tayo dun sa punto natin. So Cebu will be at 21 points. They will be at the top of the league table momentarily. Now assuming if Kaya is able to defeat Manila Digger, ongoing po ang laro na yan doon sa Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. If Kaya goes on to beat itong Manila Digger, then it's going to be Kaya number 1 and Cebu number 2. And of course, ang Stallion at Davao, they both have 19 points as well. Pumapangatlo at pumapang-apat. Yan po yung top 4 clubs natin right now in the league table as far as the Philippines Football League 2024 season is concerned. Now, this is a transition season. Wala na po tayong second round, wala na po tayong playoffs. Whoever wins, whoever is on top of the league table at the end of the 14 matches that you play each, then that's it. You will win this league as we transition into another season in late 2024 to 2025. And if you're Cebu, obviously you don't want to miss the opportunity to play doon sa AFC Champions League 2. Yung bagong gawang liga for some of the capable clubs across the continent na hindi, na kumbaga ay hindi for the Champions League top level. Alam ko medyo hindi maganda pakinggan, but that's another league that they have come up with, itong AFC, for those top teams, as this looks to be another goal as it is punched in by Abusi to make it 14-2. Abusi officially now has a brace as well, joining 3 more players. 82nd minute. 4 players here for Cebu with more than a goal. Abusi, Chima Uzoka, Rintaro Hama, and Zamorano Huatam, who has 3. Gaito Myland also scoring, as well as Kabil Amirul and Pafu Korsame. And then you also have an own goal, presumably an own goal from Don Bosco. That's the scoreline so far. Sa kabilang panig naman, it is Jangoba Johnson with 2 goals for Don Bosco Garelli United. Yung isa assist by Kevin Banagodos, and then the other one a penalty conversion after a foul inside the box by Rintaro Hama, and that is the scoreline so far. Flag is up, offside says the referee, or the assistant referee. And we're just continuing to count down the minutes here inside the dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex. If you have been following the PFL season, only 1 loss for Cebu. Rushing forward, the keeper, risky attempt there. Nevertheless, bothers the line of sight of the on-rushing attacker. Isa lang ang talo ng Cebu, that's against Kaya FC Iloilo. Kung napanood nyo yung laban na yon, last minute heroics for Robert Lopez Mendy. Tabla sana yung laban na yon. It was a scoreless draw. Could have been, pero Robert Lopez Mendy in the end scoring 1 for Kaya FC Iloilo, giving them the 1-0 victory doon sa kanilang home turf sa may Iloilo, in front of a festive atmosphere. 4 against 1 once again, deflected by the keeper. No letting down here for Cebu, as another shot, but that one overcooked. But a whistle's been blown as Chima goes down. Ininda ni Chima Uzoka yon. Ang maganda rito sa ginagawa ng Cebu is even with this scoreline, you can sense, you can see that they play the same way as they would kung tabla yung score o kung wala pa silang score. They're just full of energy from minute number 1 to minute number 90. And yan yung kailangan mong tapatan if you are a team that's inferior to them or to their quality. Yung energy level talaga dito ng Cebu hindi bumababa even with this comfortable lead of 14-2. Mahirap tapatan yan kung ikaw yung kalaban. You really have to be in shape. All of you have to be in shape, and then also that mental toughness to be able to match a team like Cebu. So we're going to sort things here. Someone needing some medical attention for Don Bosco Garelli. But after that, we still have, I believe there's a penalty that will be taken by Chima. So 86 minutes now in this match. Bukas po tuloy-tuloy ang inyong Philippines Football League 2024 triple header once again doon sa Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. Tutok lang po kayo sa Philippines Football League Facebook page, sa pfl.org.ph, and the rest of our platforms to see the live broadcast presentation ng inyong liga. And yes, it's going to be a penalty. Abusi will take this. Ang napuruhan kanina si Chima, but Abusi, a capable scorer, played for Stallion, played for Kaya doon sa nagdaang AFC Champions League, and now is with Dynamic Herb Cebu, his third club now in the Philippines. Susubukang pantayan yung output nito ni Huatam. Huatam has a hat-trick. Abusi already has 2. A conversion here will make it 3. Whistle's been given. Abusi to try and make this a hat-trick for him. That one slotted in. Tama yung hula ng keeper ng Garelli, but it was just perfectly placed by Abusi. See that once again, using the left, at doon pinaon sa bottom right corner, and too much power as well. Sobrang bilis, maski tama yung timing o hula nung keeper ng Garelli, it was just too much force for Abusi, such a prolific striker here in our league. The Senegalese Abusi. And so you also wonder after this match, as it is now 15-2, yung league leaders natin in terms of assists and goals scored, magbabago rin. May mga humahabol kay Harvey Gayoso right now. Myland and Davao, still the two-man game doon sa bandang kaliwa. Davao, of course, the fullback, and Myland just so crafty in front for Cebu. Here's another lob, but this is deflected by Obu and finally cleared to safety by Garelli. Do they have another counter attack in them? Oladipo. Bibigay sa kanan. Good 1-2 here for Garelli. And yung sinasabi natin, they do have that quality in them. They just have to do it more and more times. Unable to complete the play is Garelli. Mawawala ang bola. And we are nearing stoppage time here in Cebu. Everything already certain except the final score. Myland, Oladipo. That one ricochets off his head. Oladipo trying to get that ball out of trouble. He does. Si Oladipo naglaro din to for Mondo for a moment. It's a 7 aside. Seeing action here now in the 11 aside. Of course, top tier football competition dito sa Pilipinas as far as the domestic clubs are concerned. 5 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh, check that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of additional playing time before the conclusion of this contest. Solo run. Gaito Mylan, that one trickles in. Flag stays down. It's a goal here for Cebu. What timing on that run by Gaito Mylan, as I believe he now has a brace as well.
For Dynamic Herb, Cebu FC. By player number 47, Kaito Mylan.
Saw it on the replay. Na-anticipate niya na rin pag lapit ng keeper sa kanya. All he had to do was to flick that ball in. Here's the play. No one else, no orange shirt to beat. That ball just had to go past the keeper and into that goal. Goal number 16. Well, just to double check on the biggest winning margin by a team so far in the season. It was Stallion against Manila Monte. That was 13-0 back in April. Looks like Cebu just wants to score one more at the death. That one ricochets off a defender. Whistle's been blown. So this will now officially be the biggest win in Philippines Football League 2024 so far. And that is the final whistle. It is now official. 16-2 is the final. Dynamic Herb Cebu FC with such a dominant win at home as they take the top of the league table with 21 points, 14 goals difference. The biggest win in PFL 2024 so far.
Garelli United FC 2, Dynamic Herb Cebu FC.
What a win
16.
again from start to finish. Just dominance and sticking to their game plan, of course. Coach Memis Ozata and the rest of his players, they know what to do. It's just a matter of executing. Not much of a challenge brought by Don Bosco Garelli United. And that is the final score. More of the second half highlights here. Floodgates just opened here for Cebu. It was 5-1 after the break, meaning to say they scored 11 more goals in the second half. You had the substitutes also making their mark here. Rintaro Hama, you had Miyagi, you had Chima Uzoka. Lahat po sila nag-contribute doon sa panalo. And then Abusi with the that was Abusi with a header kanina. And then Abusi also had a penalty conversion, and then Zamorano Huatam also had 2 more. And then finally, Gaito Myland, you'll see that was Chima Uzoka from distance from just outside the box sa bandang gitna on a great setup by Miyagi. 16-2 once again, the most dominant win right now in the Philippines Football League, and more importantly for Cebu, they are now on top of the league table with 21 points. Well, Kaya of course is playing right now, but nevertheless it's going to make the race to the top even more interesting. Syempre ang Stallion at Davao Aguilas hindi rin papatalo dyan. It's going to be such an interesting 4-way race right now para doon sa titulo ng Philippines Football League 2024. We'll leave you with the highlights. Thank you for joining us dito sa ating live broadcast presentation from Talisay, Cebu, here at the Dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex. And wherever you are, wherever you're from, this has been Levi Aurora on the call. We'll see you next time. We'll see you at the games.
Trying to put me down, people always trying to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous, cause I'm the right in their mind. In their mind.